ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for tuning in today. AAA Gamer, the frame, the best in the business because he's that damn good. And today, we are going to have a look at Nobody Wants to Die. Let me turn you sideways and check you into the current graphic settings hotel. So we are playing in a resolution of upscaling 4K. All settings have upscaling. You can't completely turn it off. We're going to start with TSR on native anti-aliasing, which is the closest thing to native resolution that there is in the settings pile. Every other setting is on Epic, the highest possible setting except for depth of field, chromatic aberration, and motion blur, because I can't stand any one of those three settings. I hope I'm not the only one, folks. Alright, let's get this party started. This is going to be a very special party invitation today, because we're going to be going back to that same menu a few times. So, without further ado, it's time to play the frame.
Living in pain, plagued by sickness, haunted by your own looming mortality? Not anymore. Now there's Icarite, a technological miracle that lets us transfer consciousness from one body to another. That's right, humanity's wildest dream has been fulfilled. The dream of immortality. Now, when sickness or old age starts dragging you down, you can bid on a brand new body at your local government auction house. Give yourself and your loved ones a new lease on life. And don't forget, the body subscription service is mandatory for all citizens 21 and older. So protect your investment.
Very cyberpunk.
Always avoid illicit substances.
This is almost a day one release for my fans. I am definitely obligated to try and run every single game that comes out on King tier gear.
Any lapse subscription payments will result in
oh my god, we just broke 60.
And remember,
looks really good, has pretty amazing graphics, Unreal 5 engine, folks. Now we are in 42 frames a second on TSR, native resolution.
That's not
so we are gonna leave and restart this baby until we try all of them and get 60 freaking frames, ladies and gentlemen. So we are quitting for now. Going back to the graphic settings hotel, and we're gonna try ultra quality TSR now. See if we hold 60 frames in that car. And I don't want to die. I wake up every day praying that I'll be able to transfer my neural intellect into a computer. Hopefully one day it'll be powerful enough. Now, just remember, you gotta be transferred, not copied.
That's right.
If you're copied, only your copy lives.
The dream of immortality. Now, when sickness or old age starts dragging you down, you can bid on a brand new body at your local government auction house. Give yourself and your loved ones a new lease on life. And don't forget, the body subscription service is mandatory for all citizens 21 and older. So protect your investment. Always avoid illicit substances. Never skip any mandated shell inspections. And prioritize.
Looking at that frame counter go down.
And especially financial.
What a demanding game. It really should have frame gen. It doesn't have it.
To a bailiff auction. And remember, Any and all
See
violations
how
will
we
be
do
prosecuted
here.
by the
Oh,
Department of
baby.
Mortality.
Oh, baby. Ah, 54. So,
Don't
as
you
you
already
can
know
see,
who the
you don't
murderer
get
is?
60
That's not the
frames
point.
on TSR
Then at
ultra
least tell me
quality.
what's going on.
So, yes, we are going to go back to that menu again, ladies and gentlemen. And we're going to try out some other stuff till I have 60 frames. This is the first time I've played it, so I've never been past that point. Looks like we got DLSS 3.5, which is definitely false advertising, because DLSS 3.5 comes with, you know it, the 4000 series sacred weapon, frame gen. And there is no frame gen in this hotel room. So we're gonna do DLAA, see how that fares. Continue, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah. And if you like me, don't forget to share me
Living in pain,
and
plagued
feel
by
obliged to
sickness,
subscribe.
haunted by your own looming
And
mortality.
remember, you gotta subscribe while it's
Not
hot,
anymore.
because I'll run out of subscribe
Now there's Icarus,
seats on my
a
channel.
technological miracle
They're
that
filling
lets
up
us
like
transfer
no tomorrow.
consciousness
You gotta
from one
get them
body
before
to
they're
another.
sold out, ladies and
That's
gentlemen.
right. Humanity's wildest dream has been fulfilled. The dream
Don't forget
of
to
immortality.
support me on the Patreon that I don't
Now, when
have.
sickness or old age
Really
starts
help me
dragging you
afford the
down,
next
you
PC
can
that
bid
comes
on a
out.
brand new body
Every
at your local
time you
government
see
auction
me,
house.
the frame,
Give
the
yourself
AAA
and your
gamer
loved
will
ones
be the best
a
in the
new
business,
lease
ladies
on
and
life.
gentlemen.
And don't forget, the body subscription service is mandatory for all citizens 21 and older. So protect your investment. Always avoid illicit substances. Never skip any mandated shell inspections. And prioritize your well-being. Physical, psychological,
Oh, baby.
and especially financial.
Come on,
Any
DLAA.
lapse subscription payments will result
Big
in
money.
your body being
Big
submitted
money.
to a bailiff auction.
Oh.
And remember, any and all violations will be prosecuted
And
by the
still,
Department of Mortality.
on the king tier gear in the world, does not, almost looks worse than
Don't you
TSR.
already know who the murderer is?
45
That's not the
frames,
point.
folks. So
Then at least
disappointed.
tell me what's going on.
Alright, this is the last time I'm gonna do this. Go back to that graphics settings hotel. And we're gonna use DLSS quality. It's, as you can see, we have no other option to go over top of 60 frames in artificial intelligent 4K. That looks better. That looks better. Just make sure I still have, yeah, VSync off. All right, baby. Let's do this.
Living in pain, plagued by sickness, haunted by your own looming mortality? Not anymore. Now there's Icarus, a technological miracle that lets us transfer consciousness from one body to another. That's right, humanity's wildest dream has been fulfilled. The dream of immortality. Now, when sickness or old age starts dragging you down, you can bid on a brand new body at your local government auction house. Give yourself and your loved ones a new lease on life.
See, I wonder if the bodies are
And
clones,
don't
like
forget, the body
Alter
subscription
Carbon
service is mandatory
from
for all citizens 21 and older.
Netflix.
So
I didn't really
protect
like
your
that show,
investment.
but it had a neat
Always avoid
concept.
illicit substances. Never skip any mandated
I
shell
am your
inspections.
rated R superstar.
And prioritize
I'm also
your
a sci-fi
well-being,
grandmaster,
physical,
so
psychological, and
really
especially
nerdy, really
financial.
nerdy.
Any lapse subscription payments will result in your body being submitted to a bailiff auction. And remember, any and all violations will be prosecuted by the Department of Mortality.
$75
Don't you already
frames.
know who the murderer is?
That's not the point.
And at least tell me what's going on.
Just watch, okay? This is the best part, where he's questioning the suspect.
And when are you gonna question me?
You want me to question you?
Don't you want to?
Should I handcuff you? We always handcuff suspects.
I think you'd better.
Sounds dangerous.
I'm always dangerous.
Too bad you didn't warn me before we got married.
Would that have changed your mind?
What if it had? Where do you think we'd be now?
I don't know. Maybe I wouldn't have.
Huh?
Wicked. Obviously, he's having some trouble in his new body that they haven't told you that he has yet. I can already tell that it's flashbacks from the original life form. Memory imprints.
All units, code 305. Prohibition violation at intersection of...
Breaking news. The president today signed into
You
law
want to be
a
transferred
controversial
into a
bill
clean
reducing the age
install
limit for free body
on the actual
subscription,
hard drive, folks.
despite earlier promises to the contrary.
You can't have an unformatted drive for your intellect to be copied on. Looks like we had a nice heart attack looking frame spike there. Holy George Jesus. Some sort of cybertronic pill bottle. That's pretty impressive. Now the concept of watching a movie in a flying car is pretty neat, but I don't think they'd have that. I think they'd just watch them on their screen built into the car. I know it's meant to be, looks like it came right out of Cyberpunk 2077. Johnny Silverhand would be proud.
Sullivan saved my ass more than once.
Definitely has very good graphics. It definitely needs frame gen. There's nothing else I can do here except go to balanced mode, which...
Kara, how you feeling?
Ready to get back in the saddle, Chief. I sent you the papers.
Oh, I know. I'm looking at them. Can you hear this?
Fuck! What are you... Don't tear them up! Fuck!
The accident was barely 2 weeks ago. Look, the committee already thought you were a hot mess. Trying to come back this soon? That's just got them convinced. You're no fucking medical miracle, James.
I've been in this department for half a century. It'd be a whole century if you counted all that overtime. All that off-the-books overtime. Bet the committee would love to get an earful of that.
Damn you, Kara.
Come on, Chief. You gotta let me come back.
My hands are tied. Officially.
Yeah? So unofficially, I'm all ears.
Political case. Discreet.
I'm listening.
You'd be doing a favor for a guy whose signature trumps every test and commission out there.
Why do I feel like there's a but coming?
Because you're fucking difficult. Also, without your sync tests, can't get you back in the system. So I'm gonna put you with a liaison officer. She'll be the one with full access.
A babysitter? Fucking hell.
You asked for it, Sunshine. Wait, I'll put her on.
Not the fucking
square, baby. I guess you can't just jump out of a flying car.
So immersive you could drown. But of course drowning is forbidden. Blocked like any other exit from paradise.
Kara? James? Kara? No, fuck that. No way. Forget it, Chief.
You're already on the line. James, Sarah Khan. Sarah, James Karen. Let me go pull some strings. Back in a minute.
He dropped us into some bullshit, didn't he?
And I had such good stats up to now. Crap.
Yeah, I'm fucking thrilled to be working with you, too.
What can I say? Your reputation precedes you, especially after you fucked up half the city with that train.
Sounds like the liaison's the same
I don't
voice as the
remember
girl
much about the
that was
accident.
next to her.
People tell me it was kind of a spectacle.
You don't remember. So, what, you haven't synchronized yet?
I'm in sync like a fucking Swiss watch, okay?
Don't piss in my ear and tell me it's raining.
Okay, I'm back. You were best friends.
That's a
right?
good one. Don't
Sorry,
piss in her
boss.
ear. Tell me
Sarah,
it's
I'm
raining.
sending all the authorizations.
I'll have to remember that.
Listen, he's a good cop. Just keep an eye on him, okay? Steiner.
Oh, you can
All
zoom
right,
in.
let's get the show on the road. I need the address of the nearest post
Didn't
office.
realize
Fine.
you could do that. This is my first play, so
Looks like TS-45-7.
You're in Times Square?
look how many people are. Oh, then they disappear, then they reappear. Pretty disappointing, folks. You see that? I see it.
This is the last place they play good old-fashioned crime stories.
Yeah. You like watching how the cops used to do it?
Detectives.
That's
not
horrible.
cops.
That really
Big
wrecks the.
difference.
I'll take your word for
The
it.
whole
Okay,
immersion.
movie buff. Go for the package.
Very
Platform
disappointing.
53D, Terminal 3.
I can't believe those people just pop in and out on that bridge. So I failed to state this at the beginning of the video, but this game is being ran on the Samsung 990 Pro. If anyone cares. No more WD Black 850X in this baby. Terrible welfare drive. Sorry, Western Digital, but I didn't like your drive at all.
Having a goal, any goal, is better than inactivity. An alternative to focusing on the symptoms. The memories. I'm 120 years old, and I don't have any strength left to keep recalling the past.
So the flying car is on flying rails. You don't have any control over moving the car, at least not at this point in time. It almost looks like it has a bit of steampunk built into its cyberpunk lore with an old-fashioned type of interior of the vehicle. I'm sure once you see the world, not
Look,
through this
James, you got off on the wrong foot.
transparent window, we'll have better performance.
Hey, people love me. That's just how it is.
I want you to understand, I'm in the home stretch for a fat promotion. I've been working my ass off, so I can't afford any mistakes right now. And, you know, you're sort of notorious for unconventional methods.
Who, me?
Oh, come on. Everybody knows you don't give two greasy rat shits about regulations. The only thing I ask is that we act professionally, okay?
Sorry, can't hear you over all the noise.
Great. Real mature.
I don't drink in real life, so I'm gonna indulge in cyberspace. Oh yeah,
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
just tastes so good once it hits your lips.
Hey, Sarah. You know why the cops got called to the baseball game? Because somebody stole second base.
Oh, for fuck's sake, James. Dad jokes?
Now, I always say this about games, but I rate art and graphics differently. And I'll say I think this game actually has better art than it has graphics. This game definitely does not look like hell played. That's for damn sure. 71 frames DLSS quality. Gotta be frickin' kidding me. There we are. What did I tell you? As soon as you get out of that transparent window, you'd have more frames. Yeah. What's this thing? A herb. They definitely have put some steampunk stuff in here.
Enter your full name and shipping code.
James Cara, 77112P.
Police shipment. Additional verification required. Enter badge number.
984.
No authorization.
Shit. Sarah, I need access.
Oh, right. Enter my number. 116739.
Thanks. 116739.
Thank you. The package is on its way. We hope you enjoy it.
Looks like they ripped off some Death Stranding. Yes, I saw the frame spike. Felt it a little too. That looks pretty cool. Now, I don't think the game's using nanite. The texturing on that tarp definitely doesn't look like nanite to me. But I will say I think Lumen is involved. That's for damn sure.
Again?
1 second. I have to move my car. Past 50 years, prices for B and C class bodies have increased by 240%. It's not an auction anymore. It's some fucking exclusive bidding club. That girl in the hat overshadows more and more of the city, doesn't she?
Sorry?
Well, the one from the body auction ad?
I haven't seen it.
How could you not see it? It's on every goddamn corner.
What else do we do, ladies and gentlemen? Someone tell me. Oh.
No matter how much time each of us has, haste is baked into the city's DNA. They've got a monopoly and still have to advertise. I'd say that tells you pretty much everything you need to know.
Other things to examine. Just want to remind the audience that this is definitely not a walkthrough, so you're not going to get any gameplay tips from me. I'll give you a graphic settings tip though. Definitely use DLSS. It's a steampunky car. It's not quite as cyberpunky as it could be. The lore Cyberpunk is supposed to be 1981 meets Future World, and this is definitely like 1965 meets Future World. I think this is more of a cyber steampunk genre. That's just my own personal opinion. If you disagree with that, let me know in the comments below. Where are we going now? Don't make me look dumb. We're running out of time, folks.
Just carrying this lousy scrap of metal.
Just don't abuse it, yeah? Remember, you're not reinstated yet.
No worries.
This information is confidential and will be automatically destroyed after reading. Select a section to read the files.
All we have to do is yank the Icarite out of the corpse and get it to the consciousness transmission center.
You've done this before, huh?
About 1,000 times.
But why all the secrecy? Don't tell me this is about some bigwig getting caught with his pants down. Oh, what a fucking cliche.
Subject's name is Edward Green.
Who?
Hard to confuse this mug with anybody else.
Okay, Green, Edward. Oh, shit.
Sarah? You okay?
Shit. Oh, I'm reading up on Green. Holy fuck, you know who this guy is?
Relax. You said yourself this was a routine job, right?
Routine my ass. Green's the head of the Covenant. Not to mention he used to be the goddamn Secretary of Health. Fucking hell, James. Why isn't this going through official channels?
It's a favor for the chief.
What the fuck does Chief Steiner have to do with somebody like Edward Green?
Green's been shaking down the city for 200 years. He's not gonna want the wrong people handling his Icarite. That's where we slide in. Play this right, we'll come off like heroes. Well, heroes to the right people anyway. Look, there's always an upside to shit like this. You get Green's gratitude, bet you'll have to ask Chief to speed up that dream promotion.
Where's his body?
Fifth Avenue, top floor.
Looks like it's Green's own apartment. You'll get a chance to see the wannabe Olympus with your own eyes.
Wanna tag along?
No. I'm not authorized for field work.
You're alive at the moment. So, what's the harm?
No, I couldn't. That would be unprofessional, especially on a case this important.
Unprofessional, right. Alright, I'm all up to speed.
Then let's get on with it.
Attention, documentation will be automatically destroyed.
James, I know you're not reinstated yet, but have you recovered from the accident? Like, mentally, I mean?
You looking out for me or for yourself?
For both of us. We're in the same boat, right?
Listen, you just kick back and put your feet up, alright? You've got nothing to worry about. I'll ping you when I get there. Car out.
So it's definitely an experience game. Like most Unreal 5 games. Don't crash, don't crash.
So I took this job.
Oh, nice
I'd
stutter
take
there.
Any job at that point, even though political cases fester like rust-laced wounds. I was off to hang out with
160
high
frames.
society,
That's cool.
of which I always had a low opinion.
I can't look
Maybe
around
because
at...
it consisted mostly of low people.
I guess I continue.
At this altitude, the air was so clean that without a smoke, I was beginning to suffocate.
So, this looks pretty good. I'm pretty impressed. But at the same time, the game is definitely a walking simulator and another experience game. It'd probably do pretty good in VR.
Shit.
James, camera. This was supposed to be an accident.
Fucker's hanging from the last cherry tree.
What do you mean the last? Like, last?
Mm-hmm.
Now, in case you haven't noticed, I am running
Let's pull
2
vehicle
frame
and get out of
counters.
here.
I'm doing that for a reason. There's going to be some instructions. Oh, looks like you run out of battery power for your vision. Oh, there we are. Flashlight. Let's
You really got
shove my gullet into this thing.
Well, I'm
See
still gonna
how
need a photo for identification.
you can run too. That's cool. Take a photo, baby. He's even got an old school camera. I just don't think mixing cyberpunk and steampunk together is something that I think's good. I just don't feel like those two things should be mixed. Not enough evidence.
I mean, it could be him.
Could doesn't cut it. We have to be sure. This is guesswork, James. I won't identify him. Not officially.
I have an idea. And you won't like it.
This is a federal case, James.
And we're supposed to pull Green's Icarite, not someone's. Moving on to reconstruction.
Gadgets menu. This is an advanced tool that recreates crime scenes. Oh yeah. Left to reconstruct. Oh, I can still read my instructions. Good. You can reconstruct fragments by evidence-based information collected. Hold when the left bar is active. Hold when the right bar is active. Okay, let's give it a go here.
You seen this?
What?
Hold to move the indicator to the yellow area and the reconstructor.
Some kind of anomaly. Who cares? It's green. Pull its Icarite and let's go.
Where's my There we are. So you have to stand in the anomaly to put some light on that.
The
shaft.
Icarite's melted.
So, that's his insurer's problem. Come on, let's go.
Sarah, he's dead.
What? Like, you mean final death? Dead? Well, just, I mean, fix it.
Look, Sarah, I've seen this before. It's not some random glitch.
The thing's been oxidized, understand? Somebody wanted to make damn sure Green wasn't coming back.
Oh, I am in deep, deep shit. Look, he's hanging from a fucking tree. What's someone?
Then why's the tree burnt?
James, this is crazy. If something goes wrong, you're hung out to dry.
At least we have a theory of the crime. Omega code 112358. Suspected murder.
Very, very confusing. So we are getting close to time here. I wasn't gonna make a real long video on it. Just wanted to show you awesome people performance metrics on today's latest and greatest. What we got? Definitely has better art than graphics.
There was a pool of lecithin gel underneath the floor, feeding that big tree. Whole thing went up like a stick of dynamite.
I'd like to get this tree opened before I go. Starting to look unsmart. All right, folks, I'm gonna end it here. Thank you very much for watching. And don't forget to subscribe, because I will be back with more burn and silicon environments. AAA Gamer, the frame, the best in the business, your rated R superstar. Thanks for having me. Peace out.